walks 8 kilometers at v kilometer per hour. That is the first statement there in the first part of this question. It then circles 15 kilometers at 2 v kilometer per hour. A. In terms of v, write down the time taken in hours. 1. When walking. Solution to the problem. A. Recall that speed equals to what? Distance divided by time. Time taken. Let S represent speed and let D represent distance, and time taken representation be T. It means X equals to D divided by T. Let's make time the subject of the formula. That is, we want to make T the subject of the formula. Now, we can cross multiply from here. It means that X times T will be equal to D times 1. Then we have XT equals to D. We want to make T the subject. Then we are going to divide both sides by the coefficient of T. What is the coefficient of T here? Is S. So we divide both sides by X. X here 1, X here 1. So T equals to D divided by X. We should know that time equals to distance divided by speed. Now, we are going to use this in solving this problem. For the first part, when walking, it means that the time, T1, is going to be equal to what? What is the distance traveled while he walks? 8 kilometers. So we have 8 distance divided by the speed. The speed is what? V kilometer per hour. So divided by V. So it means that the time taken while he was walking is 8 over V hours. That is for the time taken when walking. Now, for the B part, Roman figure 2, that is A Roman figure 2. That is T2. For the T2, we have the second part. It then circles. That is when cycling. It then circles 15 kilometers as 2 v kilometer per hour. So we still go back to this formula. What is the distance traveled here? Why it was, that is when cycling. Distance traveled when cycling is what? 15 kilometers. So divided by the speed. What is the speed here? 2v. So this is 15 divided by 2v hours. That is that's the solution to the first part of the problem. That is A. Now, for B, this is A Roman figure 1. We have A Roman figure 2 here and B now. If the total time for the journey is 2 hours 35 minutes, find the boy's walking speed. Now, total time taken for the journey is what? 2 hours 35 minutes. Now we need to convert 35 minutes back to hours. We are going to convert 35 minutes to hours. So recall that 60 minutes equals to what? 1 hour. 60 minutes is equals to 1 hour. And from here, if I divide both sides by 60, what will happen? It means that 60 and 1, 60 and 1. What is going to be 1 minute? 1 minute will be equals to 1 divided by 60 hour. That is 1 minute. Now, I want to convert 2 hours, 35 minutes to hours. I want to express everything in hours. So total time. The total time taken is going to be what? We have this to be 2 hours plus 35 minutes. And 35 minutes in hours now is going to be what? 1 minute is 1 over 60 hours. So 35 minutes will be 35 times 1 divided by 60 hours. Now, 35 divided by 5, that will be 7. And 60 divided by 5 will give us 12. So it means that we have 2 hours plus 7 divided by 12 hours together. That is 2 hours plus 7 divided by 12 hours will give us 2 plus 7 divided by 12. So everything in hours. Now converting this is like over 1. So we can have this to be what? This is 12. The LCM. LCM of this is 12. Now 12 divided by 1, we have what? We have it to be 12. 12 times 2, 24. Plus 12 divided by 12, 1. 1 times 7, we have what? That's 7. So this will give us 31 divided by 12 hours. That is the total time. So now, and for us to get the total time normally from what we have here, it means T1 plus T2. T1 represents the time taken when walking, and T2 represents the time taken when cycling. And that will be equal to 31 divided by 12 hours. Now, what is T1 from A? T1 is 8 divided by V. What is T2? 15 divided by 2V is now equal to 31 divided by 12. Now from here, we now have a simple equation such that the denominators contains the unknowns. So in this case, what are we going to do? We are going to find the LCM of the denominators. LCM of denominators. So let's find the LCM of denominator. We have V, and we have 2V, and we also have what? We have 12. These are the LCM. These are the denominators rather. We want to get the LCM. Now, what can we use to divide this? We can use V. V divided by V, we have 1. 2V divided by V, we have 2. 12 divided by V. 12 is not a multiple of V, so we'll still write 12 here. Now, we can use 2, because 1 is here. Let's consider this second column. So we have 2. So using 2, we still write 1 here. 2 divided by 2, what do we have? 1. 12 divided by 2, we have 6. Now we need to reduce 6 so that we have 1 at the end of everything. So we still have to use 2, which is a factor of 6 to divide further. Now we have, we still write 1 here, we write 1. Now 6 divided by 2, we have 3. We need to exhaust everything, so we need to use 3 again. Then we have 1 here, we still have 1 here. But 3 divided by 3, what do we have? 1. Now we are having 1. 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here. That is the target. It means that the product of what we have here, we form the LCM of 2V, V, and 12. Now the LCM, which is equal to what? V times 2 times 2 times 3. And what's that? V times 2 is 2V. 2V times 2 will give us 4V. Then 4V times 3 will give us 12V. So it means that we are going to multiply all through by the LCM. Multiplying all through by LCM. Multiply all through by 12V. So we have 12V into bracket 8 over V. We are multiplying each term. Then 12V multiplied by 15 divided by 2V equals to what? 12V multiplied by 31 divided by 12. Now, V here 1, V here 1. So we have 12 times 8 here. What is 12 times 8? That is 96. Plus, now V here 1, V here 1. And 2 here 1, 2 in 12, that will give us 6. So 15 times 6 will give us what? That will give us 90. 15 times 6 is 90. Now, 12 here 1, 12 here, we'll still have V left. So we have V. So in this case, 31 times V, we have 31V. 96 plus 90, that will give us 186 equals to 31V. Now, for us to find the value of V, we are going to divide both sides by the coefficient of V. What is the coefficient of V? Is the number in front of V, and that is 31. We divide both sides by 31. Here 1, 31 here 1. So 186 divided by 31. 186 divided by 31 will give us 31 here 1 will give us 6. Because if you look at 31 times 6, 31 times 6. 6 times 1 we have 6. 6 times 3, that is what? 18. So it means that 186 divided by 31 will give us 6. So it means that V equals to 6 kilometers. That is the value of V. And look at this B part again. If the total time for the journey is 2 hours 35 minutes, find the boy's walking speed. Let's go back to the question. The first statement, a boy walks 8 kilometers at V kilometer per hour. V kilometer per hour. So the boy walking speed is what? V kilometer per hour. And what is V? V equals to 6. So this should be 6 kilometers per hour. So that is the solution to the problem. Thank you.